fam, even though I'm carrying extra body fat, it's not too much here. It's more so my legs, my thighs area. That's mostly where I gain my body fat. Right now I'm just gonna focus on dropping my body fat percentage. I'm not gonna make any excuses. I'm just gonna get straight to it. Again, everybody's journey looks different, so please don't compare yourself to me or anybody else. Go at your own pace, just as long as you're not stopping, you're not making excuses. That's the only thing, well, that's the best thing you can do for yourself.
Along my weight loss journey, I've already lost up to 12 pounds. I'm not done yet, right? I have about 97 more to go, but with the help of Uphold Nutriments products, I actually did happen to order the Seamoss Secure. Sticking with it. There's nothing like it on the market, and I know I'm definitely gonna order more. So now you see how chocolatey this is? Look at this, guys. Very chocolatey.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna use these. We don't have the actual cable. Again, I did preference that with weight gain, I have a lot of cellulite here, and I know somebody mentioned something about cellulite. I mean, I'm not concerned about it. Let me catch my balance. I'm not concerned about the cellulite. This is just cardio, dropping my body fat percentage, my macros, managing that as well to get the cellulite to go down. Because the heavier I am, the bigger my legs are going to be. Like, I gain weight. More so, where I gain the most weight is down here. This is where most of my weight goes. It's like, all right. So this is a different variation of a squat. I'm just gonna come down and let the bar rest on a rack but I'm just gonna explode up. So I just added like a quarter patty on both sides. The bar is 45 pounds. The bar itself is 45 pounds. I weigh 140. I'm 5'2", and I'm just loading here, placing the bar on my traps. Right now, I'm currently 140, 5'2". The lightest I've ever been was when I was competing. I would say 108, but I managed to maintain around 127 pre-pregnancy. After my first pregnancy, I weighed 135, got pregnant again, and now I currently weigh 140. And it seems that as though I manage that weight or stay around that weight, and it's not that I have an issue being heavier. It's just more so I feel better when I'm lighter. Someone may ask like, well, I don't look bad post-pregnancy. I still look great. How do I manage it all? It's really about habits. And I think at some point you'll see too, like if you maintained a healthier lifestyle prior, your body will automatically just adjust to that pre, post, and during pregnancy. So it's like, your body just knows what to do pre, post, and during pregnancy. So that's just me letting you guys into and just providing some transparency as to where I stand. Because some women may be really hard on themselves to say, oh my God, look at her. And she's made it happen with 2 kids. But again, it's not as challenging for me to, I guess, keep a certain body fat percentage because I lived a relatively healthier lifestyle prior. And you'll see most individuals who live relatively healthier lifestyle find it easier to bounce back. But the key is There are people out there who suffer with metabolic issues, which makes it a lot more challenging to drop the body fat percentage. And not all the time, if you see someone with a higher body fat percentage, automatically we just look at them and think they're lazy, they're not training, they're not working out, which that may not be the case. You know, don't always judge a book by its cover. If you're doing the right thing, you're eating healthier, you're making healthier choices, you're doing the right thing for yourself, that's more important than anything else. Because again, like, you want your organs to be functioning properly so that you can stretch out the longevity of your life. So right now I'm gonna target my thighs, which are my quads, hamstrings, my glutes, my calves, isolating that movement, doing some Bulgarian split squats. My back leg is no higher than a foot from the ground, and that front leg is not too far ahead from or too far away from our body. What I used to do in the past, I used to make the mistake, and I know a lot of people have done this too, like your foot is way high and you'll come down on that Bulgarian split squat, and that's not the proper way to do it. As far as performing exercises where you're challenging, I guess, your stability, measure your legs. That's how you'll be able to determine if one side is more dominant than the other. Use your measuring tape, measure the same side on both quads, and you'll be able to determine which leg is stronger. Trust me, we all have a stronger side. There's nothing wrong with that. What happens is we tend to favor one side more than the other. So performing exercises where you're actually forcing your body to just like balance on one side, it does wonders for, I guess, your symmetry. So if you have any questions for me, don't forget to leave them in the comments below. And please don't forget to hit like for the algorithm, and I'll see you next time. Take care.
It's like you're my personal Illuminati. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl.